Hello, my name is Jordan Sutton, and I am going to be talking today about California wildfires. Some might think that because of all the recreational weed out in California, that maybe a stoner dropped his joint on the ground and forgot about it, but that is not the case. I have been a California resident for over 20 years, and believe me, wildfires suck. I would breathe in smoke inhalation quite a few times and get really sick from it, as well as other devastating impacts. The first California wildfire is started in 1932, the first California wildfire that's been recorded. Now, these wildfires have a very devastating impact on human lives, animal lives, and plants, as well as the ecosystem and many, many other things. Another thing is agricultural workers, they lose their jobs because of all the crops that are burned. So do farmers as well. Fire insurance actually goes up because there are so many fires. And it's sad that insurance companies have to charge for this, but how would they make money? Also, another impact is recreational areas such as national parks. They just get shut down sometimes and people can't even go visit, like Yosemite National Park, Redwood Forest. And another thing is the wildfires, since there are toxic particles in the air, it actually affects birth weights in pregnant women, and that is not a good thing. What I think needs to be done about this is, I call it a solution of multiple solutions. Now, I think that all the solutions that are out now are fine, but they need to be sort of moshed together. So I think that would help even more. Now, many people want to live around the forest because it's such a beautiful area to live, but it's considered a burn area because things are more likely to burn in those areas. Now, certain homes possibly shouldn't be built in those areas, but people could say that your rights are taken away when that happens. But maybe they should be built with better materials, such as fireproof or heat-resistant materials, and homes that, excuse my hair, the homes that are already built, they should be reinforced, as well as the wooden roofs get replaced. Now, you're saying, who should pay for that? Well, yes and no, maybe people should, but the government should at least give a break and possibly give some grants to help pay for the costs, and then maybe people could pay them back over time. Another thing that should be done is, well, it really ought to be done, is change the laws, not only on a state level, but on a federal level as well. There needs to be a reform in building codes. That is, certain homes have certain laws that, like the fireproof and heat-resistant homes, the laws don't apply everywhere in the nation. But not only that, there shouldn't be any more government cutbacks for this. So, government cutbacks, I wouldn't say any names, Trump, he cut back a lot of the money to go to forest management procedures, such as tree thinning, possibly placing power lines underground, and also controlled burns. I think what also really needs to be done is climate change needs to be addressed for good. The government might not think global warming is a thing, but it really is. All the erratic conditions in California, the weather hasn't always been like that. It created more shrubs to grow than normal, and thus made more fuel for the fire. So, if all these solutions are implemented at once, I think it will work. Thank you. Have a great day.